Hi guys, I'm back at it. I had another what if, and in the meantime ALCI got its own website. Let's make some promotion for that as well. So ArcoLinux is a great project. It's Carly, it's interesting, and if you know what the difference is, the goal and vision of Carly is here, and ALCI has moved. We bought ourselves a proper website for it, because it's not really related to ArcoLinux. It's related to ArcoLinux and to Calamares, and that's it. Move these two together and give a graphical installation tool for ArcoLinux users. And I'm going to visit many of our brothers and sisters and see where can we build it on, right? There are probably many ArcoLinux related systems. Ooh, that's not a nice name. Should change that. And here's the GitHub. And then we have the listing, which is just the list of all the articles we have. If you want to go quickly scroll through it, that's maybe an easier way than go down. Now, it is beautiful. It is freedom. It is built up from ArcoLinux relying the Arch ISO, and then gradually become more and more independent, really, of any distribution out there, and just choose the Lego blocks. I want this, I want that. I'm going to take this from there. Chaotic AOR, I'm going to build my own packages. ArcoLinux has nice packages, and you mix them all together, and what do you get? Your dish, your recipe, your operating system, the way you see it should be, right? Because everybody has an opinion. It is. So what I'm going to do now is I've been changing the code to include, like we talked about, the ALCI store. I've renamed this. I've called it ALCI local repo, and I see a typo, and if I see a typo, I gotta fix it. So in here is a package. Well, there should be a package, and this time there is SDDM sugar candy git, but it's available from Chaotic and so on. The point is, if it's not on ArcoLinux, it's not on ArcoLinux, it's not on Chaotic, it is nowhere to be found. You want to build it, you have your own packages, and I thought, why not make a video about making a package for wallpapers? Everybody likes wallpapers. But yeah, it's also very, very personal, these wallpapers. So, making a package build for wallpapers, that's where we start, and that's how we test that the ALCI local repo that you have on your computer. Nobody else knows this. Nobody else has this. You can build an ISO with your wallpapers that we're gonna make now. All right. Where should I go and find to minimize my work again, right? Because workflow matters. Can I find somewhere online, maybe on ArcoLinux, if there is a GitHub with package builds? Can I do copy paste? Yes, you can. You're allowed to. Okay. But let's see where I am now. github.com, ArcoLinux. Okay. And then I think it's called package build, but I don't get any results here. Oh, package. Okay. Package build. All right. What do we have? All kinds of package builds. And I think the wallpapers are in here somewhere. So what you do, you just start learning the code from somebody else. So these things, these two guys, I need these two guys. All right, move it out of the site. I'm gonna put it also an ALCI in the package build. We'll create an, yeah, it's not ALCI anymore, right? It's then your personal thing, your personal stuff. And I was thinking of giving it the name nemesis-wallpapers. Your wallpapers that you like and love. Okay, so that's the package build. Oops, what do I need? Like I said, a recipe, and that's called a package build technically. Where's the package build? Here it is. Can I get it in raw, please? Sure you can. Control A, Control C, open it up. Other screen, please. Let's close all the other tabs. Apply, Control V, save. Of course you change the maintainer. That's you, right? You change your name here. And then the name. The package name is choose your name, right? But in this case, we've set Nemesis because this is just for you. So who cares what the name is? Nemesis wallpapers, multiple. Package name, well, this is a template. The idea is to have as much variables up here so that nothing changes down here. All right, that's the goal. Okay. All right, we'll have Nemesis wallpapers then. All right, next one, destination. We're gonna put it in user share backgrounds. No, my own name. You maybe have a name in your head. Let's keep using Nemesis as a folder, and in there we'll put our stuff in. Licenses, doesn't matter. Your license is wallpaper. It's just for you on your computer. So you can hashtag these out and this one also. This is for the licenses, that everything is correct and has a reference. Now it's the second month, and this package number 1, wallpapers for myself, for Nemesis. All right, now this is a tricky one. Where will I get these wallpapers from? Normally it comes from an URL. So normally we have a package name. The source is a Git in this case with wallpapers. But actually that's not a bad idea to have it online, because computers crash, right? But US, you put everything on an extra hard drive and put it online and so on and so on. But maybe it's a good thing to just keep working with this GitHub thing. Now we are working on this particular website. Let's have a look. We are working, if we go back here, GitHub. We're working on ArcoLinux ISO group or project. And in here we find ALCI, package build, and so on. So I'm gonna sign in and I'm gonna make myself a Nemesis wallpapers GitHub. Put everything on there, and then we're gonna test our local repo later on. Let me first log in. All right, I just logged in and I make myself a new GitHub. Doesn't cost anything. Always first to public so you don't forget. Nemesis wallpapers, same name. So you still know what you're doing 5 years later. Nemesis wallpapers, okay, is available. Sure. Create repository. And then you copy paste the link. Done. And then we go to this level of ALCI, and in here we say git clone our personal thing. So now we have an empty Nemesis wallpapers. Use and reuse the code, but not that one. Let's take something easy. Nope, not that one. Maybe this one. This is what you need. Maybe the license, the README, set up our Git credentials, reuse those guys. Control C. Right, don't make it more difficult than it needs to be. So this is gonna push everything online. That's just reference to licensing, and README is gonna be ALCI DMI. No, it's gonna be Nemesis wallpapers. So going or content package is better. Package is going in local. How do we call it? ALCI local repo. In ALCI local repo. ALCI underscore local repo. Okay, save. Now I need to mimic, that's for me anyway, you can do different things now, but for me, I find it useful to mimic the structure where it's going to. So if you want to put a wallpaper somewhere, You follow along, user, share, and then backgrounds, backgrounds, and here is the stuff we need. Not in Plasma, then it's hidden more deep in SDDM. But create folder. Okay, so I'm gonna type user, go to user, put it in share, go in one deeper and go inside backgrounds, create, and this contains your stuff. Oh, thank goodness, I have stuff. I have 4062 6.1 gigabytes of wallpapers. So let me just do a block or something like, I don't know, let's take the normal names, just taking a block, boom, right? These guys. Control C, and I'm gonna put them, not there of course, that's closed, okay. I'm gonna copy paste the nice wallpapers to their destination. Here, Control V. Now watch out with sizes. 50 megabyte, he starts to complain. If you're over 100 megabyte as a zipped file, then you get in trouble with GitHub. So maybe you have to cut some things in pieces here if the size becomes too big. This looks like a nice one, right? Okay, you know what operating system that is. We have our wallpapers. We put them online. We push them online. We say, go get online, git. And it says something, yeah, etc scal config, there is something hidden. Control H. Let's have a look. User, share, backgrounds. This looks normal. So let's read the code. What is he saying? Stuff that we use for ALCI, so it's a bad copy, bad example. Git pull is good, make package new, and the rest is okay. Checking if files are there, then we git pull, then we add and give a comment and read the input, and another. Oh, fine, save, done. Better code. And then git. Now we push. Well, first commit is what usually they say in their educational videos and all that. Let me log in. Then we have a look online. After pushing, we've got user share backgrounds, and we've got all these files 44 seconds ago pushed to the internet. When I have the source, then I can make the package build. I can figure out how that works. So that's the example for a local build. You build something, can be anything, right? Yay, it can be anything. Anything that's coming from the AOR that you don't find, I don't know, yay theme. No, yay theme. Anything you find AOR where it says AOR in front of it, you can download it and build it, and it becomes your build. So a lot of things you see Celtic AOR is open, meaning I get hundreds of packages I can install from AOR. But even then, not everything is on these repos. You have sometimes to build it yourself, or in this case, it's a proper package. It's just from us, right? From me, personally. And that needs to go on the ISO of ALCI. That's a very, very personalized ISO, what we intend to make. Okay, source is here, and we go back to the nemesis-wallpapers, the package build. Where is the source? Well, in my case, it's on the ISO GitHub. So here is your own personal name, and here is our name we've chosen on GitHub, nemesis-wallpapers, and all the rest can stay. So the source is ArcoLinux ISO, the package name is this one, nemesis-wallpapers. I don't think we need two variables in this time, but nevertheless, you'll know when you start building that sometimes you need it. Anyway, I think everything is good. Let's read over it again. go put it in this particular folder. Destination name is this. And here we say make the package, make the directory, and destination name 1. So it's gonna make in the package there this particular file. And then we go to the source directory, the package name, destination name. We select everything and we put it in the destination name. Sounds like a winner. Let's see. First we test. Before we put anything online, we test. So make package. Any errors, you read, you test, trial and error. Nobody did that successfully in the first time they ever made a package build, right? So here we go. Cannot stat copy and so on. How shall we, and this can go, how shall we analyze this? This is the source. What's coming in is user, share, backgrounds, and no nemesis. There is no folder nemesis. We forgot the name nemesis. Okay, no problem. Go back. Go to ALCI, nemesis-wallpapers, user, share, backgrounds. Right. Create folder, nemesis. Otherwise, we are spreading our wallpapers all over our system. That's not ideal. Voila. We push it back to the internet. Wallpapers in a folder called nemesis. Boom, and off it goes. All right, now we can try it again. Did something change now? Let's go up, 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 up. So the source file, this is what I get from the internet, is user, share, backgrounds, nemesis. All right. And what happens is the target, if this is the source, then what is the target? The package folder. Here we have the nemesis wallpaper, so that's the name of the package, sudo pacman -s, nemesis wallpapers. Double click, in user, in share, in backgrounds, in nemesis, he'll put this. And I'll just select it with any, application. That's on Plasma, Mate, Cinnamon, or any desktop. So basically we're good to go. This can go. Our package or tar, ZST, or our executable, or whatever you want to call it, it's ready, or Lego block, and we need to put it where? Control X. That was the whole point of the exercise. We're not putting it online. We're not sharing it with everybody. It's not gonna on the AUR. We're gonna put it in ALCI local repo. In here. Now I have something else to test. This one can go. And that's the only package that's there, but you'll see it will grow. And then you test this out. So first update the database because, well, you need to have new database. What's in there, Pacman is gonna look at this file, the database files here, and say, okay, that's in there. So you can do a sudo pacman -s nemesis wallpapers because of it. All right, my story is at an end. The next video, because this is already 18 minutes, so still okay, but I still want to cut it in two because this is the part where you pre-build it, make sure that everything is ready, and the other part is, okay, let's now try it out and see what should I set in my system, in my configurations, so I can add really my own packages on my own system, on this local repo, put it on there and put it straight on the ISO. That's the point, being free from everybody and just build your own ISO based on ArcoLinux with this Relang, with a graphical environment, Calamars, click, 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 done. But first think about, what do I want on my system? Do I want Plasma with i3? Why not? Or Cinnamon with BSPWM? That sounds good. Why not Awesome there as well? And so on and so on. It's wow, right? Lots of choices to make. Okay, let's pause the video here. I'll stop the video and I'll start again with let's test this out and what to check then.